All right, hello. It's Saturday night. We're back for yet another stream. Back in place. Okay. Hope everyone's having a great weekend so far. Glad to be back working on this MG Altron tonight. I think we're in the middle of the left arm, and then whatever's next after that. So excited to be back on that. Giving away an HG Shenlong tonight, so I'm looking forward to that as well. What else? Yeah, I'm gonna jump in the chat, say hello and all that good stuff so I can get back to the building before I do a couple quick things. And everything's off today. Wow, is that out of place? Couple quick things. One, if you enjoy these streams, please do hit the like button. It helps more people see the stream. Definitely appreciate that stuff. Yeah, and then we also have Moving 30 sales still going on over at mechawarehouse.com. Bunch of new stuff in there since last week, so definitely worth taking a look if you haven't looked recently. There might be something new that might catch your eye, some good stuff in that collection. And yeah, I'm gonna jump in the chat and say hello. So, what's up, Dylan Dull, Orby Squad? What's up, Wolfpack, Bird Soup, hello, Nick, and all. I won't be able to watch tonight, so I just want to say hi. Well, thank you, Bird Soup. What's up, Studio AU? Spider Monkey, what's up? Maverick Entity, Matthew Mahoney, Giant Robots and God, Real Time 88, Go Zero, MZ, Anthony Sermoshi, what's up? Jason S, Asaki Art, Digital Baka, Lord Kronos, Adam Champo, what's going on? Lego Yoda, Heathcliff, Rob Sadler, Baka ZCO, Death, Mark D. What's up, everybody? Like I said earlier, hope you guys are all having a great weekend so far. All right. I think I need to clean all the nubs off my mat here. Maybe after the stream I'll pull all my stuff out of the way and take care of that. What's up, Minister of Defenestration? How are you? Okay. Now my left arm, I got the shoulder. What step was I on? The lower part's all set. C2, 2. It's a dust buster after every build session. I wish I had the discipline for that. That's first. Let's go start throwing runners tonight. See if how that helps or hurts the building, I guess. Hello everyone, Mecha Warehouse didn't know you had a live stream. Just subscribed. Like, click the bell. Thanks, Julius. We've been doing it. This is stream number, what is it, 208 or something along those lines. Been doing it for a few years now. Just found you guys through Reddit. Learning how to get into Gundam. Nice. Well, welcome, Reforged Nation. What's up, Kyle Walter? What's going on? Hey, Skyrider, what's going on? What's everybody up to tonight? You guys building along with the stream? Thanks for the sub, Julius. Got my good smell ED209. Yeah, I went through it against the house hard enough. My woman thought someone hit a car. Jeez, that's rough. It's like the video jokes about how the different services, shipping services, drop off your package. You know, when they kick it and stomp it and all that stuff. Hey David Codd, what's up? Decals on the RG XR riser. Well, putting off for over a month. What's up, Thomas? How's it going? How goes it, everyone? Oh, Fried listening tonight at work. Hey John Ventura, what's up? We're at decals and desperately trying to forget today. Bad, rough day, I take it. I won't ask you what happened if you're trying to forget. Nothing broke, check the runner. Well, that's good at least. Went to a model show today and saw a lot of cool builds. Picked up a super deformed Battlestar Galactica ship from Mobius and a couple other things. So that's cool. Up here in New England, PatCon is next weekend, next Sunday, I think. Aiming to go. It's going to be interesting because this year they're hosting it in a museum. It's got all sorts of like tanks and military stuff, so I think you can get discounted tickets to the museum with your show entrance or something. So debating checking that out while I'm there. Subtaining my Goof Flight Type 21 Century Color. It's been a far longer process than I expected. Nice. How's that kit so far? Somebody new committed suicide found this morning. Everyone, please remember, if you're thinking down that path, dial 988. It's not worth it. Man, I'm sorry to hear that. Just want to thank Sean and the rest of you guys at PG Mark II. Thank you, Angel. Museum that's unique. Yeah, it's I think the first time they're doing it there on their website for the museum that it's at. I guess they do like on a limited basis, probably not next weekend, but they do like tank rides and stuff, so it's kind of cool. Old Battlestar Galactica or the less old Battlestar Galactica? Yeah, I guess they're both kind of old at this point, which makes me feel old. What's up, Rob Rosencrantz? Yeah, I ordered the Robocop, jetpack, but I'm kind of sad my sticker pack actually in the car like I thought I want it, but I don't know if I'll be able to add them to the order. Use my VDA code. Spider Monkey, just I think I saw your message. I was just scrolling through. I'll send you a note either after the stream or tomorrow and help you get that figured out. Hey Artie, what's up? PackCon, I'll see you there. Plan to take 5 kits. Oh, cool, Skyrider. Where are you at? You semi-local or? Night Fear, what's up? How's your week been, dude? It's been okay. It's been a decent week. Now at home, I'm working in building RG build strike and putting slides in double O riser. Hey Rodrigo, what's up? I'm in Rhode Island. Actually, one of my kits is going to be my Redacted 1 build. Cool. What's that drive? It's probably not too bad. I was going to say, where in Rhode Island are you? But I don't know if it matters. Rhode Island's so relatively small that it's probably not that big of a difference from one end to the other. I'm working on the RG Wing Gundam put off the past 3 months. You guys based out of, we're in Concord, New Hampshire. Alright, so left hand here. This same XA2. Thanks, I got a new desk. I need some Mecha Warehouse stickers for it. Nice. It's about 1.5 hours. I mean, alright, small, but as traffic patterns takes forever to get anywhere. I guess that's probably true. My father-in-law's in Rhode Island, so we end up down there occasionally. And growing up right basically on the corner of Rhode Island, practically in Massachusetts, used to go into that area pretty frequently. Not so much anymore though. Expect the build to be the same as the HG Custom. The amount of deviation in the legs and other sections for makes it feel overall different build wise. Is HG or MG Shenlong on the giveaway? I see HG in the description, but MG on the video. Oh shoot, I forgot to update the thumbnail. Like I made it, I probably didn't upload it. It is the HG that we're giving away tonight. We gave away the MG last week. I did the giveaway gives me a link to the kit you're building. I'm just looking for ideas when I've been picking stuff out since we haven't had a ton of new release stuff. Trying to mix it up a bit. Alright, D112. Okay. The other one, XA3 and XP16. XA3. Should have grabbed this one. I was already on this runner. Sorry, XA4. on the XB 16. Hey Nick, how's everything going? I started the RG Sosby I got from Mecha Warehouse like 2 months ago, but with the frame first and painting while building. That's cool. Concord, New Hampshire sounds like a place that gets really cold and a lot of snow. I'm in sunny California. We can. Summer's not too bad, snow-wise, but it definitely gets more snow. I live a little bit further south in New Hampshire, and it's not as cold here. It's even worse than the 195 bridge issues. Mostly just been getting all the parts out and clean up in the sections, trying to figure out details to take a scriber over again. It's also as water slides to deal with eventually. It's the first sanding sponge you use on Mecha Warehouse. So all three of these products I'm using here are available. Should be in stock, I think. So Razor Origin, this is the Sand Loop Flex, this sponge from Gun Primer, and then the balancer. I think both the Sand Loop and the balancer, I think, are getting close to overused. And the HG Sandrock, nice Chronos. HG Cubile, I'm not digging it. Not the kid's fault, just bored with it. Hey Nick, what's going on, everybody? We all working on Half TL Drive. A couple give me $20. It also slept in that car. So I finally had to get a new laptop. Windows 7 finally can't update Chrome in order for Netflix to watch like build. It was a matter of time. Hey Mario, what's up? This last couple streams, were you building and or finished on stream recently? Nick, I'm working on the MG Altron tonight. That's what we've been working on the past couple. I think this is the third stream of it, maybe. Here in Florida, we're either drowning in rain or getting roasted by the sun. Miss the colder weather from Indiana. I like having seasons. I might not say the same thing in the middle of winter, but in principle, in theory, I like the seasons. Razor Origin on the way, because I gotta start using a nice raw. I think you'll like it. I've been using mine for what, going on almost 2 years now, I think. Like one season, autumn. I feel like the fall is probably the best season in New England. Finally watched a Gundam Seed, Freedom Movie Netflix dub was Horde, but the animation is very good. Actually sand nubs in the last couple of kits using 600 grit disc-based sanding sponges, nice. What's up, Butter Knuckles? Build the rest of my MG EW kit sitting on Heavy Arms Custom, Sandrock Custom, and Altron. Sandrock Custom I gotta do as well. Probably get that in the rotation fairly soon too. Hopefully actually have time to prep some of those witch kits and some of the other stuff so I can top coat and get onto decals for a few kits as well. I really need to, I wonder where I'm at in terms of finishing more than I started. That was kind of my New Year's resolution, Gunpla wise. Summer's too hot, spring I can't breathe. I feel like I've had this like weird catch in my throat since late morning. Hoping I'm not getting sick. My allergies were pretty rough when I woke up this morning, so maybe it's just that. Motor Ride Day on a Thursday. Kit toying with the idea of submitting it to Spotlight submission when it's done. Cool. How's that kit? So many kits I'm curious about, you know. Wish I had time, money, and energy to, you know, build like everything. Great kit with some good detail, not a lot of panel lines, but I'm really enjoying the build so far. That's cool. We'll be doing the first draw for the giveaway in a little bit. We do have a backup prize tonight, so that's cool. So we'll find out if we actually get a chance to give it away. But finish a Shinjing Technology Red Stripes Black Tiger Classic Mountains and Sea series is very cool, but there's so many pointy edges. I bet the ink dragons, I think, from them as well, and that one looks like it's got a lot of little tiny parts. I have to get back to watching more Gundam shows here soon. I just don't watch a lot of shows movies anymore. I've been watching IBO since it came back onto Gundam Info. Trying to catch up on that. I guess season 2's up too, so hopefully I can power through all of that before they decide to take it down again. Music selection is Quality Neck, thanks Giant Robots. I'm working my metal build, MG Exia. I need to work on a lot of things. Does anyone ever feel like they have adequate time to build and stuff? I feel like even when I'm at my most active, which hasn't been for a while, I feel like I've been way too busy for a little while now. But even when I'm at my most active, I feel like I don't have enough time to build. Don't do so many points. I did the Shanks Ink Dragon and the normal Shanks Tiger. I love both of those kids. It's your dear internet friend. I'll just say Season 2, Drift Away. Let Season 2 drift away for your mindset. Is it not good? I made it to where they're almost to Earth and the riot broke out on the colony. That's roughly where I'm at. Dude with the mask is showing up, wondering if he's another Another Char clone. F14. When I have the time, I don't have the motivation, and vice versa. Too many hobbies, so it's my fault. I feel that. I feel like I've revisited some hobbies that I've been ignoring recently, trying to gain some of my sanity back. That's eating into my building time. Don't have kids, so yes, I would do honestly better having less time. I have an odd mixture of too much time and very little time. Too much time it feels depending on the weekend, but at the same time I never feel like I'm doing any better and burn out quickly. Yeah, I have never felt like I've got too much time. I feel like I've been overcommitted on things since, I don't know, college maybe. The last time I felt like I had a decent amount of free time was probably high school. I probably didn't have enough time then either, but I don't remember being as overwhelmed. But probably by sophomore year of college, when I started getting serious about my classes and my relevant extracurricular activities and stuff, I don't think I've ever really had a ton of free time. Maybe that first summer when I started my first real job, I probably had some more time then, but no family. Family takes up a lot of time. Sometimes I just like to focus on something a piece at a time to get them nice and cleaned up. So I do so many things I want to do that I end up doing nothing. I feel that. Oh, if there was a way I could just forget half of the hobbies I want to have and not try to do those things, I would probably be better off. Alright, both arms are set. Blonde hair mask is always Char clone. Sometimes dark hair mask too, I think. There's always a masked character. It's crazy. Rodrigo, hey Nick, you're in a car. It's not really. If I had money, I'd love to have a cool car. But I don't have enough money or time really for that. And I would really like to. There's a rally school here in New Hampshire. I would love to go take some rally driving courses, not because I really want to race, but just because I think it'd be really cool to drive fast on dirt roads. Sounds like a hoot. Those schedule time off work to build it, even then it's sorted somehow. I wish I had more time off. The day job now gives me a decent amount. I think I get 3.5 weeks of vacation or something, which isn't bad at all. But I'm using it very fast right now. I think my time off bank is empty. This last couple streams for MTG, people think Up was expensive, but MTG is another level. Remember, I watched the last episode of IBO just before I went to work, and it just destroyed me. Waiting for the hyperfocus to ship back to models. Currently planning out a PC build. I feel that. As long as folks don't bother me, I'm getting my chair right to work for the weekend, but I often forget to spend the time building instead of just staring at this monitor. Started getting serious about classes right towards the end. Kind of sounds like me. For me, it was sophomore year, actually, not junior year. Sophomore year. Freshman year was just very generic. And then once I got deeper into engineering classes, I was like, okay, I'm going to try to actually do good so I can hopefully be successful getting a job later. Past week, I spent more time building during the weekdays than normal for this goof, but that felt so regular, probably stress from 100% at work. Want to hear Gundam Wing Char clone literacy theory? Literary theory, I have, sure. Painting my kids, but takes so much more time, so I just want to snap. Build to get my backlog down, I feel that. Rally is fun as hell, don't even need a decent car for it, just grab a beater and go, right? Seems like it's probably the more economical way. Rally car, do that. Show you some places in Ohio. I was a day job Mecha Warehouse lately. I think it's a good one there. It's been interesting trying to balance it. I think I'm surviving. I still feel like I'm doing more stuff than I would like. I would like to have more free time than I have. But I think everything's moving in the right direction, generally speaking. Okay, and then PC6. You know, there's just always more stuff that needs to be done. I have important things that I should have done by now that haven't been done just because I haven't had time. So that's been less than ideal. But Friday 30 thought, but it was anniversary of putting our last dog down. I spent the whole day consoling my mother. A lot of Food Network show binging after a 2-hour walk in a park. Theory Gun Wing actually has 2 Char clones. Oh, really? Who's the second one? Even better, yeah, it's got 2 Char clones. Neither of them is Quattro. Or, neither of them is, shit. What's his name? I'm not doing good tonight. We often spend it rebuilding my deck, restock Witch from Mercury sets. We restock what we see. If it's available, we're grabbing it, Witch from Mercury wise. I only took it off because I reached my PTO limit 168 hours. I'm back to 166 hours now, so I have to pick another day off, either next week or the following week. Zax, that's it. I don't know why I drew a blank on that one. Zax is the obvious one. Deposed Prince, mask wearing, Ace Pilot wears red. Oh, I know, the other one's Millardo. Trace is also a Char clone, specifically his Char in CCA era. I think you need to build a tall geese next to jog your memory. Are there any tall geese I haven't built? I guess the regular RG and the Flugel. PG Tallgeese after seeing the recent monument release. Yeah, I wish I had a full PTO bank. That would be great. I think I'm in saving mode for the most part now. I think I'll have to use a few days before the end of the year for a couple things. But otherwise, I'm trying to save up for a big Japanese vacation, I think. So I'm traveling doing these. I'm more inclined to just break my body down further at work than sit at home all day. Well, I mean, if you feel like you have more time than you want on the weekends, I could totally see that. If you're not willing to travel or whatever, or not into traveling. I have a million things that if I just had way too much PTO time that I could easily justify taking a week off for like a staycation kind of thing even, you know? Hell, even stuff I don't want to do, like yard work and stuff that probably should get done that hasn't been done. I think my boss was hitting his max on his, and he just took a international trip, whatever, right before I started last year. So it's kind of crazy. Workers often joke about one of my hours. Management won't let me give it away or sell it, sadly. Do they let you cash it out? 3 weeks vacation right off the bat is great. Be my second job, 25 years in November, and just getting my 5th week of vacation. Yeah, it's pretty good. I don't know when it increases. Who knows if I'll be around for that to happen. I feel like I haven't have a track record of being an employee at any one place very long, but this place seems pretty good so far. No, can't stay this time. Have a good night, everyone. See you later. Trip to Japan would be my first pick. If I could take vacation without having to worry about work or money. Makes us commit to scheduling all our PTO by the end of the year or cashing out to 40 hours or we lose it, but they make us do that in like October. Wife, daughter, and I have Japan on our bucket list also. So many hobby shops to visit, and also Disney Japan too. Schedule mine randomly in case I get sick. Well, it's just going to be end up losing it all or save like 2 days carried over. And I used to issue it out at the start of the year. I'm not sure what the option is for carryover for me, like how much we are allowed to carry over, but I have a feeling it won't be a problem for me. Alright, let's do this first draw here. Like 250 hours, but I only take a week at a time, and I have to put it in for a minimum of 4 months in advance. Oh wow, that must be hard. It must be hard to use it. If I had that much time saved up, I'd book like a week every month for the next like 6 months. Here, try to take 2 weeks off in December, and they were so desperate to stop me. It did pay me off, but it was never offered again to anyone else. Okay. Okay, so our first draw of the night, we're going to do a number from 10 to 850. Since we're talking about PTO, what's your dream vacation? 10 to 850. What is your dream vacation? 1 number per person. Do not delete or change your number. We only ship US addresses. You must be present to win, and the answer to the question and the number has to be the same comment for it to be valid entry. 10 to 850, and what's your dream vacation? That's why I have so much. I mean, could you like, what do you accrue at? Or how many hours a week? I would just like, the other option, just schedule like every Friday from now until, the end of the year. Four-day weeks from now on. They're almost all Japan. Maybe we really do need to make that Mecha Warehouse like group tour thing a thing. Although I'm not sure how many people right now would pony up for that. Get like 21 hours a month. Mecha Warehouse Airbus tour. Yeah, I wonder how much it would cost to charter an international jet. Japan solo, Disney with the fam. I used to go every other year when I was a kid. I thought about that at one point, like doing a solo like backpacker trip to Japan would be pretty cool. I'm sure my wife would be thrilled about the idea of me disappearing. That's not a piece I need. Why did I cut that one out? G13. Be a car magazine that would do it inclusive trips to Japan for the big Japanese car shows for the week. Wish I took advantage of it. Pick Japan for food and gunpla, obviously. There was some good food when I was there last time, and I'm not... That in itself, I feel like, is definitely a reason to go. That's one of the reasons I want to go back, and go back without the dietary restrictions I had last time I went. You ever done or have access to do business with eBaseNet? They make an action base that has layered styrene plates. That'd be nice to have available in the US. No, I haven't heard of it. We're not really looking for new product lines to carry at the moment just because of the whole time thing. But if we ever kind of come up for air, I can take a look. I heard that food in Japan is cheaper. I think everything is. I think the exchange rate's in our favor. So I think the most expensive part of getting there is the, for other vacation, that would be the airfare. After that, it's not too bad. For me, it's going to be probably expensive trying to do airfare for my whole family, 3 kids. A lot of extra plane tickets to buy. And with wrangling the kids, I think we'd still want to go with the direct flights, which would be more expensive, probably easier than trying to get tired kids from one terminal to another for a layover. Speaking of 4-day weeks, Nick, have you ever heard the argument of having Wednesday off instead of Friday/Monday, and that you'd have only to work 2 days before you have a day off? That's pretty cool. That's a decent idea. General pricing is $3,500 to $18,000 an hour for private jets. You just know that number off the top of your head, or did you look that up? It's probably on the higher end to go international direct, I would imagine. What's that? If it's a 12-hour flight, that's an expensive flight. How's the search for a new warehouse going? It's going, well, actually, so the search for the warehouse is the easy part, but we can't really start that until we have someone to take over our current lease and our current space. We're locked into a pretty long-term lease right now, and the big one is getting out of the current place. I think the last update I saw, we had someone potentially interested in it. Not sure how that's going. I should go ping the listing agent we have that's working that for us and see if any progress has been made there. But I think that's the only real lead we've had is that one. So looking for a new place when you haven't got rid of the old one would be kind of redundant. Yeah, exactly. I don't want to be paying for 2 places at the same time in case getting out of the current one takes a really long time. That would be worse than having the one. And if I look for a place hard to have something lined up, it could not be available by the time we're ready for it. So I've got a lead on a spot that I'd love to get into but I haven't even tried to reach out about it because until we have the current situation figured out, it seems kind of pointless. Once I win the lottery, I got everyone. Okay, I'll count on that. Well, great. Enhanced people. Good Saturday, y'all. What's up? We're gonna time out the bills this time. So things still been going. I've seen lots of great kits in so far. It's been going good. We've been moving stuff at a steady, even pace for the most part. I'm gonna call time on the giveaway. We'll draw a number here. Part of me almost wants to not have a place lined up and all that stuff figured out until just the right time in terms of reducing inventory for the move, but I would be thrilled if we had someone willing to take it tomorrow, even if we had to temporarily cease operations. I don't think that would be the case, though, given what I've seen right now, but okay. 10 to 850, 348. 348. Let's see if we have a winner. I don't see a winner. I'll let you guys confirm if that's the case. We will draw again in a little bit. All right. Okay, A, 7, 8, and 14. What was the number? 348. Hello, so busy painting. I missed the start. Dope. DL saving his number. Luck for the lotto draw. My too late for the draw. For this one, Kevin will be doing another draw in a little bit. Okay. 7, 8, and 14. This is a better color for the feet than the red. Sometimes I feel like the red's a little I don't know, too visible for these parts, you know. Okay, 14. Sent you a message in IG of pictures of the action bases. Cool. Like I said, I think you're behind by a little bit. Okay, step 1 would be this on the bottom. Kind of random, but have you or anybody worked on motors in your model kits? I'm working on a moto with a propeller and trying to get it to bounce correctly. If anyone knows a good YouTube I haven't. I wonder if anyone in the chat has. Okay, it's 1, 2 would be the top. Yeah, but I wonder if the motor would heat the plastic and work to pieces. Probably depends on how efficient it is, how much friction there is in there and stuff like that, I would guess. It's 1/32 scale. It's going engine part. There's a decent amount of space, but you're right, the engine does heat up a bit. I think the kits can handle more heat than you would think before it's a problem. And you figure a lot of these kits are shipped overseas in shipping containers. So if they're shipping in the summer, the container has to get fairly hot inside, right? What's up, Mecha Minions? Just getting in from a friend's for the birthday party. Right now it's 52 degrees. My buddy was walking around in shorts and a t-shirt. I mean, it sounds like New England. I had my roommate in college, sophomore year, freshman year. Must have been sophomore year. He'd walk around in shorts and a t-shirt year-round in New England, so it would be in a massive blizzard with a foot of snow on the ground, and he would walk to class or the dining hall and stuff like that, wearing just shorts and a t-shirt. Ordered model toy from China, box of Rice Smasher deformed. I haven't had to return one yet. Good evening, just got back home, about to start on the Shenlong I won last weekend. Cool. Short and t-shirt is all you need, forget shoes and socks, right. Sandals, clearly sandals are the way to go in the winter. Especially if they're like the rubber kind, then the snow, no problem. So it is literally double your temperature in the San Fernando Valley right now. 105 in my car, headed to a friend's party. I actually had one old guy asked me if I was cold once while I was walking my car back in the summer last year. I was. Oh, so you're saying all that because you also are a shorts and t-shirt year-round person. I definitely don't feel like I need a heavy jacket a good portion of the year. I feel like I rarely wear shorts anyway. Some people love the cold. I have the inflammation to keep me warm. Flip side is like Japan, where the thermostat's always turned up way higher. At least that was my experience. I feel like on the plane it was way too hot. Japan Airlines flying over there. Remember walking around feeling fairly warm. We were there in October. I remember being fairly warm most of the day and seeing some dude wearing a really puffy jacket, and it was, t-shirt weather. I actually wore jeans for the first time in a long time a few weeks ago. It was weird. You put on more layers and the reverse in heat. Which Gundam or MS you think could fit better in a Warhammer 40k army? Oh, what was it? It's the Heinrich Reincar or something would be. I feel like almost looked like it could belong in like a Space Marine army maybe. Wear shorts all winter. Summer my legs never get cold, so I just wear a hoodie. Maybe a Dom. Any IBO. Helmwig Reincar. Grew up in Rochester, New York, so I love the cold. Crap makes me want to move to Alaska. Alright, C1 and 211. Maybe I could have taken over by orcs and repurposed for a while. I'll say Zaku would fit with the right amount of weathering. This picture guy is Chaos Leo. I think you have to give it any of those kits. A lot of Xeon kits would work well with like a plot plate around the edges kind of thing. I don't know how else to describe it. I3 and 4, 6. The bulky Valkyrie frame from IBOS2 could do big, chunky, and blue with a massive sword. So someone customized the Gundam Dynamo enough it could look like a Necron unit. I could see that. Being in the Rocky Mountains of Colorado, it just gets cold in October. Doesn't warm until May. Love the cold. Okay, what am I going for? 6. It's another hobby I wish I had time for. I could totally see building and painting Warhammer minis again, maybe even playing. It's been a long, long time since I've done that. We're at my friend's house. I'm out. If you call 279, someone let me know. Alright, so speaking of which, I think it is about time to do our second draw of the night. I'm grabbing my calculator. Alright, second draw. Let's do a number from 10 to 450. 10 to 450, and let's do the question. What's your favorite mobile suit from IBO? 10 to 450. What's your favorite mobile suit from IBO? One number per person. Do not delete or change your number. We only ship to US addresses. You must be present to win, and the answer to the question and the number have to be in the same comment for it to be valid entry. 10 to 450. What's your favorite mobile suit from IBO? Okay. What's the question? Favorite mobile suit from IBO? A question of all the IBO on this. When's the Lupus and Rex come in? They're probably later in the first season, or is one in the season 2? Lupus Rex is right at the end. So the fan IBO, but the Grey's Iron was the first suit I got in Gundam Breaker Mobile. I had an awesome special, so I'll go with that. Season 2. Okay. Lupus comes in season 2 is upgrading the Rex a little over half with you. Gotcha. Okay. That makes sense. Okay. So I go into the type now that I think about. The GTO mobile worker might fit into Warhammer 40k army. I feel like any of the Zaku type designs could probably be made pretty easily to fit into the 40k. Alright. Boom, boom, boom. Alright. On the anime, but the Asmodee is sick looking. Where's the UIBO experts? There's references I've seen out there to the whole, you know, whatever happens before the show, where the Gundam frames are supposedly super old. And what is it? There was like some war, right? With all the mobile armors or something like that. Is that like a manga thing? Just UC suits in 40k or any universe because the Tyrion from Double O might fight. I could see that Tyrion actually. I could see. I don't think there was really a constraint on that. The Calamity War happened 500 years before the anime. And is that just referred to, or is there like a manga that goes into more depth about it? It's a mobile game that is based on finding out stuff about the war that's getting an animation eventually. Okay, that's cool. Exactly see much of the Calamity War. We're still hoping for a spin-off manga or a game depicting it. So everything about it so far is just a reference inside of something else. Just referred to, but in the Uter Hunt game, they show more about it. Mostly in the form of flashback cinematics and little armor, and some characters talking about it. Okay. What's the premise of that game? What's the story there? Is it just in the same continuum, but not really connected to the show? Or is it have some connection there? Okay, I'm gonna call time. Okay, 10 to 450. 433. Spin-off that happens in the same time period of the anime, but in a different colony. Okay. So kind of parallel, maybe. I kind of enjoy that that kind of world building where you can have multiple stories going on at the same time that are related or maybe not related, other than being in the same like universe. What number did I say it was? 433. I don't see a winner. I'll let you guys confirm. No winners from what I can see. Okay. We'll draw again a little bit. Okay, A5 and A6. Gonna tip out for the night. Have a good one, everyone. See you later, Skyrider. Have a good evening. Not that Shenzhen technology kits are bad, but building that and going back to Bandai kit, you can really appreciate the quality of plastic. Yeah, we get spoiled with Bandai, I think, in a lot of ways. Oh, so that is more visible than I thought back here. I should clean that up. Go pick up an AMT kit and build it, and you'll understand. Well, I'm sure. I have a feeling a lot of the car and tank and plane kits and whatever probably leave something to be desired compared to Bandai stuff. I was actually more surprised by the amount of undergates. But no placement sometimes annoying. It's recently built the Mecha Core Charon and thought the plastic was pretty good. Definitely cut and felt different than Bandai, but wasn't really that much different. Sorry, I had to run home and take care of fam, but I'm back on. Welcome back, Thomas. For Tamiya and Fujimi kits, where I did mostly cars, anything from Monogram or Rival, I could find at the local shop. And why was that? Just better plastic, better design. Bandai the same way with the quality of molds and plastics. Bandai the same way with the quality of mold and plastic. I think I already read that one. Alright, so got that. I think that's a foot completely done. Yeah, the American brands were a lot of cleanup to get things looking right. Well, the Japanese and German brands were always spot on. To me, usually have good fitment. Got it to me a Lotus Roadster in my backlog. I'm looking forward to. If I didn't already have this huge backlog and no time, I would more consider, some traditional models. Maybe I'll still end up picking one up at some point and doing it. I know at one point I was looking at, it was like a C5 Galaxy or something. I was thinking there must be a plane model that closely approximates the planes that they use to transport the Gundams and mobile suits and stuff in Gundam Wing, and that might be cool for a diorama or something at some point. Give some metal and photo etch parts. Randomly grabbed a bomber model from Ollie's for like $15, and man, it really makes you appreciate snap fit. So we got a 1/1 scaled self-destruct button from Wing. We had a family movie night tonight. We decided to go back and watch the original Superman movie tonight. We'll probably do Superman 2 next week. It was an interesting blast from the past. I don't know if I'd ever fully seen the movie. If I had, it must have been a long time ago. Fun movie for the time. Yeah, it's interesting seeing all the practical effects, all the models and stuff that they were using for a lot of the special effects and stuff. Watch out for what? Oh, nope, that one went away. Superman 3 used to scare the crap out of me because the scene at the end with the one I'm getting turned into a cyber robot thing. I wonder if that one's on Prime. I know the first two were up on Prime. Still running into the which movies to watch problem. Trying to find something that's good for a wide range of age groups. It isn't, excessively childish or excessively violent or inappropriate for kids or whatever. So the Superman movies being PG was pretty cool. Maybe going to pre-watch Superman 3. So Superman 3 isn't as isn't like the other ones, I guess. First two are both PG. Is 3 not PG? Why didn't anyone at Gundam Wing thought it was odd seeing teens driving big rig supply trucks? Trucks pick up to carry an MS. Oh, it's just normal. Clearly. Clearly, child labor is just super common in the after colony timeline. Child labor is the best labor. So we're the Gundam show with some child labor and a couple color drops. Yeah, not really, right? Alright, so feet I think are done. Ankles, I think. Yeah, I mean, war crimes, etc., etc. Okay, C1 and 2, 7 and 8. That's been difficult, honestly, looking at the, there's like websites out there that'll tell you why a movie's in a certain rating category, but I feel like the descriptions of that stuff are often not descriptive enough. So I don't know what they mean or what, you know, what's real or not. Yeah, you can't forget the war crimes and genocide that come with the Gundam series. Okay, XB 26. Descriptions usually don't describe properly or at all what's really expected in a movie. So that's kind of funny. There was like an AI generated summary when I was looking up one of, I think it was one of the Transformer movies I was looking up today when we were deciding what movie to watch. And under the category of language, it said the movie contained language. Like, that was exactly it. No, what kind of language? No other, it contains language. Which I think describes just about every movie. Good evening, everyone. Just got home from a 4-mile walk with the dog. Welcome back, Erfig. How are you? Contains language, sure hope it does. Right? Like, are there any movies that have no dialogue at all? No narration or voiceover, like it's completely silent for the entirety of the movie? I wouldn't be surprised if there was one or two like that, but it seems kind of unlikely. That going too far. Long legs, a new movie a friend and his wife just saw. They recommended it to me. It's just police thriller and some heavy atmosphere, some cult implications. Charlie Chaplin, but those even had the whatchamacallits, the screens that would pop up with the text. So I often have to watch training videos at work that have no talking, just poor music. It's awful. 30 minutes snooze fest. I hate training videos. Like a month or two back, they rolled out some new training at the day job, and came with videos and the like. And I think an email went around after I had finished it, said that some of them weren't working, and I was like, oh shucks, too bad. Guess I already finished the training. I can't go back and watch it. Because there's a few shorts that are just people walking around making faces at each other and whatnot. Mecha Warehouse training videos? No. I think training video how to troubleshoot a machine would require talking, but no. Purposely tripping over a filing cabinet. New content idea right there, man. I don't need new content ideas. I can't keep up with the content I'm trying to do now. It's a lot harder to have time to do that stuff when you don't have a dedicated resource for it. For work, they have a lot of training videos for the forklift operators. None of those have been followed in real life ones. I feel like half the time those kind of things exist more so they can say that they told you how to do it than actually caring how you do it. Jobs, kids running a business, and a dojo. Honestly, that's surprised you don't have time. Yeah, it's a little rough. Forklifts are always so exaggerated. Every year we suffer a food safety training video that comes complete with a cigar smoking, world domination masterminds, evil laugh and talking. One called Alice, the coolest one you ever meet. It's more like OSHA thing. They're forced into companies or else they can be sued for BS reasons. Here's how I want you to do this task, and here's how I actually do it. Sometimes the right way is just so inefficient or such a problem, I think. There's definitely like OSHA guidelines that seem excessive. But I guess they're the right way to do it. Okay. Third draw of the night. Okay, what should the question be? Oh, okay, that's a good one. We should do that question. Okay, so let's put a number in the chat from 10 to 200, and since we're talking about the PackCon a little bit earlier in the stream, Have you ever done a build contest or model show? 10 to 200. Have you ever done a build contest or gone to a model show? One number per person. Do not delete or change your number. We only ship US addresses. You must be present to win, and your answer to the question and the number have to be in the same comments for it to be valid entry. 10 to 200. Have you ever done a build contest or model show? Never told me not to stick my head in that vat of acid. Clearly. All right. Favorite thing is thinking some actor got paid to make a training or safety video. If I'm planning entering one with my Aero Custom or my Barbie Test Lupus. Cool. Don't think I'll be bringing anything to PatCon because I haven't really been able to work on much. Suppose I could probably bring my submachines that I've got. But I'm not sure I'm going to bother. Bring a redacted 2 build. I suppose I could do something like that. That's true. Completely forgot about that one actually, so that might be a good idea. Alright, so we got those both done, I think. Let's see. Okay, XB 14, 15, 19. Hoping there'll be a lot of good builds at PatCon this year. Get a chance to check out some stuff and talk to some people about what they're doing. There we go. Call time here in just a moment. Okay, that one's done. Let's call time and see if we have a lariat. Alright, 10 to 200. 79. I'll let the rest of the chat catch up here. So close. Oops. There we go. I don't see any. No winners. Okay. What was it, number 79, Donald? We're gonna do another draw in just a bit. Final draw of the night will be coming up. Looks like the backup prize lives for another day. Backup prizes, by the way, courtesy of Super Chats and Streamlabs donations. All the revenue from those goes into funding the backup prize pool. Had enough after last stream to add a prize. Close only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. The backup prize. We don't usually disclose it till we get there. Often not until it's actually won. But one has been set aside. If the backup prize, a PG or like a clear MG or something. It's unlikely to be the backup prize, honestly. Usually they're smaller, less fancy than the main prizes, mostly because it's trying to make use of the backup prize funds as soon as they're able. I guess having not disclosed it, if we got more backup prize funds, we could upgrade that prize in the meantime, but usually just add more prizes to the queue. The main prize is the draw, the backup prize is the thank you to those of you who stick around and hang out beyond the main prize. Courtesy of viewers like you, right? It's like the PBS thing, right? Up on a PC8. No prizes, the friends you made along the way, right? Question: how often? Which days do you do live stream? It's basically every Saturday, excepting when I'm taking a break for, you know, vacation or family or some other activity that I can't be back at a desk for. So next one should be next Saturday, same time, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. What's going on? What's up? Slippin' Shamans, music and podcasts. Measure backup prize. Can something feel like a main prize to those got a kit they were on the fence about? Sure. I mean, the backup prizes I think generally have been solid kits. You're just not likely to see a PG or a super rare kit as the backup prize. Because if I had something like that available to give away, I'd put it as the main prize so people would notice and show up, you know. Which kit is that? MG Altron, that is correct. Well, it's been a pleasure, everyone. You'll have a good rest of the night. I'll catch you next Saturday. See you later, Mario. Have a good rest of your evening. Nick, would you rather work at Bandai or be a professional builder for a living? Well, I don't think I would ever want to work for Bandai. Maybe it's better in Japan, but their US branch, it feels like a dysfunctional company to me, and I feel like at a high level they probably are too in Japan. Professional builder for a living, I mean, if it were to pay what I could make doing what I do otherwise, it wouldn't be a horrible way to make a living, but I don't think it does. Well, now I have to cook dinner. Should have taken my walk so late. Bummer. Did you buy GP4, Nick? I did not. Japanese corporate culture is really not what Americans are used to. That's definitely true too. But I feel like it doesn't mean that they're all dysfunctional, right? My interactions with Kotobukiya make me think that Kotobukiya is actually a pretty cool place. They care a lot. They are way better than just about everybody else when it comes to like notifying us about changes and doing good customer service and stuff like that, whereas Bandai feels like it's big enough that they're just kind of like screwing everybody else. I don't know. I think it's the fourth quarter of your year pretty busy. Also new line of work. I work for a video game company that deals with renewed gaming. Sells mostly on Amazon. It's a wild, busy season. So I mean, with the Gunpla stuff, I mean, Black Friday and stuff like that, we definitely see an uptick. I honestly think that December typically is slower than a lot of other months. I think that's mostly because once you get past the whole Black Friday thing, people are spending more money on other people in their lives than themselves. And most Gunpla sales, I think, tend to be to people buying for themselves rather than buying as gifts and stuff. There's some of the gift stuff, but I feel like it's a drop in the bucket compared to people buying for themselves. Going to base PBNI says it all. They're not shy when it comes to screwing fans over. Yeah, I can't picture working for them. I honestly couldn't picture working for anybody up until the beginning of this year when I took a normal job again. And thankfully for the moment that's been going pretty well. That's why you push the gift cards in December. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to buy for other people, right? Unless you are like intimately familiar with someone else has. It's hard to know what's in their backlog. Right? I'm sure if Kate really wanted to buy a kit for me, she could figure out what not to buy by looking at the backlog because she knows where it is and has enough knowledge of the stuff to know what's what. But you add in the factor of not knowing what other people necessarily prefer too, and it gets really difficult. I have a friend of mine from jiu-jitsu that his neighbor, I guess, is a customer, is into Gunpla, and he knows that I got the business and stuff, and knew that this guy was a customer, and ended up asking me for help to try to figure out what to get for him because he was trying to buy him a gift. And even with that, like it's really hard. I had no clue what to get me, so they got me Mecha Warehouse gift card. Birthday in the same month just means having to deal with that issue twice. You don't want to get gift cards. I totally understand that. I feel like buying gift cards can feel like a cop-out. And it can be, in a lot of ways, less exciting than receiving a gift. That's, something more unique or whatever, but I made a Google Doc list of my backlog. I sent a copy to my woman. That makes sense. Someone took a glance at my backlog. They could instantly tell that I gravitate towards UC kits. My girlfriend wants her first kit is the HG Elfrith with that pink glow. I want you to see how much these kits cost or what I'm building. Gift cards are safe and easy, that's true. So I get the more and more I love gift cards. I feel like a lot with like my family, like we stopped buying gifts for each other for the most part. Because at some point when you buy a gift card for someone else and they buy you a gift card, you could have just spent the money yourself or saved it. Alright, so we got one more draw to do. Here, I got a question idea. So final draw, we're going to do a number from 10 to 65 and answer the question, what Gunpla gift would you like to receive right now if someone were to buy you a gift? Gunpla wise, maybe we'll help somebody buy a gift right now. What would that gift be? Gunpla related. I thought about it like that. Imagine giving each other the same gift card, right? So anyway, one number per person. Do not delete or change your number. We only ship to U.S. addresses. You must be present to win, and the answer to the question and the number have to be in the same comment or developmentary. And what is that ideal Gunpla gift you would like to receive? XB5 and 24. Do not really have any more Gruntsu kits for them to possibly give me. In no way in GOG am I showing the Mecha Musume kits to them. I could see that being an awkward one. That was cool. Just get over my runners here. I've been buying the MG power tools for years now, but never been the bullet. Okay. 5 and 24. Expecting a display cabinet as a surprise. I mean, that would be a good gift for just about anybody, right? Some sort of display case or cabinet. And has been dropping the ball lately. I think I want to start doing more third-party, not Gundam, but adjacent kits. I think we generally recommend things like consumables. You know, somebody uses a brand of sanding sponges or markers or something like that. Those are almost always good. Too many tools as it is, Nick. So not tools, but like consumables is what I'm thinking. Stuff that you're going to use up eventually. You know, if someone were to buy me a box of balancers for a gift, and they were the ones I use, like, awesome. I know I'm going to use more. I don't have to buy more. You know, you can't have too many. Class files, first cut nippers, hobby blade things I go through the most. How do you go through first cut nippers? Do you like wear them out? Had the return spring break on those nippers. Oh, really? Which ones? First cut numbers are my old second cut, so they see a lot of abuse. Okay. I've been using the same pair of God hands for years now. Brother got a God gun as a birthday gift. Now I have to let him borrow my tools. It's a balancer. It's kind of like a sanding sponge thing, but it's more of a finishing tool. This one's way used up, but it's like used for buffing out the part after doing nub removal. I usually joke that my holiday wishes for them. Everyone else to go on vacation and not make me haul the decorations to put up for 1 year. Well, you could use your PTO time to disappear for that couple weeks. Only Nick work says no. Oh, bummer. Do you have like blackout dates on when you're not allowed to take vacations? Alright, so here that goes that way. I'm gonna try to finish up these last couple parts real quick. And then I'll call time. Christmas is a period where to be present to inventory of all raw and processed items, from drums of flavors to individual caps. Oh, inventory is no fun. What we're trying to do this month. Ouch. Yeah, I hate doing inventory. Not much fun. Inventory Monday. Feel your pain. There we go. All right. Fuck, thanks for reminding me. I have to do that soon. Very commonly disliked task, I think. All right. So it's phone that make us recount 6 times because they don't believe they're down that many caps bottles or that insert flavor here is missing entire drum. Yeah, when you miss that much, that's painful. See how many parts my guys have given away. I already know about a $540 tire. Oof. All right, calling time here. Final draw of the night. Never met someone who loves doing an inventory, and I wouldn't trust them if they said they did. Yeah, they're probably lying. They have to be. Okay, 10 to 65. Number 17. Write that one down. We have a 17. I don't know if we do. There's a 17 from the previous one. Spectrum of peppermint, for example, is very bad at missing because the wholesale price is $1,700 for 5 gallons. So roughly $18K, $35K if poured in 1 ounce bottles. Holy. Leo Mod was before though, I think. That was, I think, after the previous, or during the previous question. So I don't think there's a winner for this question. So I'm going to draw again. Number was 17, real-time 88. Poured 11.5 gallons of it Friday, and that was depressing to find out how much it all was. That's a lot. Some expensive product. Big sales coming up, by the way. Well, we got the moving 30 going on constantly right now. There's just under 300 items in that sale, 30% off select items. I would definitely take a look if you haven't yet or haven't looked recently, because we're constantly adding new items to that sale. Let's try number 54. Some good stuff in there. Another one from the previous question. Okay, so on that's not 154, that's part of someone's name. Previous question, someone's name. Not, I don't think there's a 54 either. Okay, drawing one more. $39. I think with a smaller number range, we would have a higher likelihood. I called time, right? I don't see when I said time, so we'll count it. So it looks like our winner, Jay of the 400. Congratulations, Jay. But I just got into, well, lucky you. So Jay, you can send an email to support@mechawarehouse.com with your info, and we will try to get that prize out to you this week. Peppermint that I saw candy get tossed out in droves as a kid. No way. Just before you call time, he's good. Cool. We're all good then. Congratulations, Jay. And I think that is it for the night. So we'll be back next week, 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Look forward to next one. Hope you guys had a good time. I did. This went by super fast, as it usually does. Don't forget, moving 30% off select items. Definitely take a look. Help us get rid of some stuff before our hopeful move later this year. And yeah, I think that's it.